Hey all, and peace be with you, and welcome to my second video on YouTube. Today's video is about a little car journey, a little road trip which I made together with my fiancée to the beautiful German area of Bavaria. So a couple of weeks ago, we suddenly came with the great decision to take the car out and go to Bavaria, which is not that far away from here, and it resulted in a really beautiful trip. We took our wonderful little Suzuki Swift and we left the roads of Heerlen and traveled to Bavaria. We went to the city of Nürnberg, and after that we visited München, and we made a quick stop on the way back to Heidelberg. And we really enjoyed the trip for several reasons, and I will talk a little bit through these reasons throughout the video. So yeah, join us on our little road trip to Bavaria. So we woke up at about 4 o'clock on Saturday, which is a bit earlier than we usually wake up on Saturday. And we decided to leave home at about 5:30. So one of the great things of the timing of this journey was that there was still a lot of snow outside. So while we are driving towards the southeast, we could enjoy beautiful landscapes. We stopped a few times to get gas, to eat, and after a let's say 5 to 6 hour drive, we finally reached Nuremberg. The great thing for me is that once you reach Frankfurt, the landscape becomes more variable, and you get to see more hills, you get to see more forests, and yeah, personally I enjoy seeing that while I drive along the Deutsche Autobahn. And one more great thing is, of course, that on the Deutsche Autobahn you get to drive as fast as you want, at some places of course, which is a great thing to do as well. But don't worry, I did not go 200 kilometers per hour. That would not be safe, and that would not be useful for the wallet, so to say. So one of the things which I liked a lot about Nuremberg is the calmness in the streets. I don't know if it was just the period of time that we were there. Also really like the environment, the old, I mean, of course, in the old town, the old architecture, the history which you can see. Enjoyed walking through the city, and then especially the panorama view, the big view you can get once you walk up to the hill and follow the streets which lead there, which is pretty much the main street of the old town, and you get a wonderful view over the entire city and area. So that was a really great thing. What we did notice though is later that day in the evening, when we wanted to eat some dinner in Nuremberg, it was really difficult to get somewhere in. Anywhere where we went, let's say 8 out of 10 places, they were fully booked. People were standing in queue still outside. And it was very difficult to get a place, even at 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening. So that was quite surprising. I didn't see that much yet before. So we were looking for a place to eat for a while, and then we found this Italian restaurant where we had some pasta. Not the best pasta, if you ask me, but that's fine. We had food, and that's what's important. So we continued walking a bit more through the city, and then we called it a day. And we went back to the studio, had some relaxation, and went to sleep. So we could go the next day early and well to the beautiful city of Munich, or as we call it, München, and enjoy that. That was, for myself, the thing I was looking forward the most. I have seen a lot about the city, heard a lot about it, so I was looking forward to rise and shine early on Sunday morning to go to München. Sunday morning, and we are waking up on a freezing cold night, ready to go to Munich. So we got ready and we hopped in the car. First took a quick stop to a bakery to eat quickly, and we hopped on to Munich, which was about a 1.5 hour to 2 hours drive from Nuremberg. Sunday morning, roads are empty, so we can go. But frankly enough, actually, let's say about an hour later, the roads were not empty anymore. It was quite crowded for a Sunday morning. So, I mean, one thing you should not forget when you travel to Germany is that on Sunday, the stores are closed. I knew that myself. I knew that supermarkets, stores, and everything are closed. And for me, that is not a big deal. I actually kind of like it. But yeah, that's something you certainly should take into consideration when you come to Germany. So do not expect to go for a big shopping spree on Sunday. But yeah, that gave us more time to just walk around and enjoy the city. And then after that, we started walking around and going through the city center, walking in some churches as well, enjoying the beautiful architecture and just everything to see. You do not have enough eyes to see everything in München. One of the great things was to climb there were several panorama views which you could get in München city center. There are a few church towers which you can climb, and you can enjoy beautiful city view. So we decided to go and climb the tower of a church where I actually went to mass. It is right outside of the right outside of the U-Bahn station in the city center. And wow, you get a great view after climbing quite a lot of stairs, and very narrow as well. Makes you feel like you're kind of back in that era of time. You reach the top. And the top is kind of an interesting place to be, because not just the beautiful view, but you're in kind of a little bird cage, so to say. So there is really a small, tight space that you can walk around the tower. And since a lot of people come there, you really have to squeeze right past each other to enjoy the full panorama view. But that's absolutely not a problem, of course. But it's just an interesting experience, especially since you're in such a small cage. But yeah, we enjoyed the view. It was really great to see the Alps in the distance. We were lucky with the weather that it was not clouded at all. And you could see very, very far into the area and see the mountains in Austria. So yeah, lovely experience to see the city like that from the top, yeah, just stand there, all calmness, and enjoy the view. And so yeah, we went down the stairs again and entered the church and walked along the city. So now it is Monday and we are getting ready for the road back to home. While we were still discussing a little bit whether we wanted to make a quick stop at Frankfurt or at a place called Heidelberg, as we had already been in Frankfurt before for a few days, we were edging more towards going to Heidelberg. I read quite some interesting facts about Heidelberg and that it should be a beautiful historical city. So we decided to go there on the way back. We left the studio in the middle of the morning and quickly hopped to the same bakery where we went to on Sunday, and then left the city. And after a couple of hours, I think like 2-3 hours, we reached Heidelberg. And Heidelberg was not as I expected it to be. It was not as, for me personally, but that might just be a personal opinion, it was not the great thing I expected. My expectations were made very high after reading the reviews on the internet, which were showing it to be a wonderful, beautiful historical city. Didn't have that experience, might be because of a lot of constructions going on at that moment, or perhaps of the poor weather which was going on as well, that it kind of created the ambience a little bit. I'm not the one to judge, but didn't enjoy Heidelberg that much. Didn't always also take really footage of it as well. After spending a few hours in Heidelberg, we decided to hop back in the car and go home, and drive straight to Heerlen and end this little road trip. Alright, and at the end of the video, thank you for watching this second YouTube video of mine. Thank you for listening to my talking and watching the footage. I just really appreciate every single person who views a video of mine. So I really enjoyed this little journey through Bavaria, to just a tiny part of Bavaria. For me, it was just a great experience because road trips never really had the good atmosphere for myself, because I get motion sick very quickly, and I always used to go as a passenger because my family would drive and I would get sick and couldn't really enjoy the views. So we went to parts of Germany, France, Belgium, the Netherlands before, but I never really enjoyed it because of the motion sickness. And ever since we got our car, which is a couple of months ago, we were very enthusiastic about taking it out and driving to places. So this was the first bigger journey we made with the car, but we hope to make so many more and see places from within the car, go hiking to places further away from where we are, to enjoy even more beautiful nature, more diverse nature, and that is something we are looking forward to do with our little Suzuki Swift. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we can see each other again on a nice, beautiful day. I wish you a wonderful, blessed day, evening, night, or whatsoever, wherever you might be. Take care, God bless, and I see you later. Bye-bye.